The Warborn can be creative when they want to be. The Viking tribes all have different customs. These look to be Warborn offerings, probably for strength in war. Holden should never have sent those scouts ahead. He should have sent me first. Why didn't I say anything? From ash to ash. These Vikings should be more vigilant. They docked their boats there, so there was a path to the top. I was sure of it. Soldiers cry and cringe and rage when they see their friends hanged. Sometimes I pretend to share in their grief. Other times, I just wish that I did. Apollyon was right. The cold is keeping the Warborn at bay. The volcano in Ashfeld gave Valkenheim 2 years of frozen rivers. We were there to take advantage of their disaster. Like us, most of the Vikings don't even know their own history. These are their ancestral lands, lost a millennium ago. They returned from across the sea and reclaimed them. Stone would be dead if not for that warden. There had to be a better way inside than the front door. I had my pride to consider. I had an idea. Getting inside was easier than I expected. I need to be careful here. Vikings love to feast. Maybe I could find a way to shut them in. Maybe I could find a way to shut them in. I'm getting an idea. I should pull that one, I think. Their machinery was far beyond what I had expected to find. Since the last time I'd been through, they had uncovered a new source of lore. Or perhaps just a very clever engineer. The machinery was well made, but I had a job to do. Too bad, really.
Keep the ram moving! Don't let it stop! There was nothing I could do except protect the ram. And hope.
The ancient name for these structures is Trilithon. I asked a Viking once what she thought they were for. She didn't know. She said they'd just always been there.
It's moving!
The Vikings have always warred with themselves much more than with us. It is in their nature to feast on each other. That nature has been stolen from them. The Vikings are so very careful to equitably distribute their food supplies. It all passes through Svengard. And in winter, most of it is cold. We knew at Svengard that within a day, Viking ships would fill the harbor and their army would destroy us. But I intended to be long gone before that could happen. We dragged our ram's machinery across Valkenheim. We had to hack down half a forest in a fortnight to build it. But without it, we would have come all that way just to be slain at the front door. On your feet. We could have broken open that gate with a far smaller ram. But that would have taken time. Time that the Vikings would have used to reinforce. The fortress of Svengard was home to many of the wealthiest Viking clans. The merchant trades always produced such people. Now they would have to fight for their food. I am Apollyon. I have come to instruct. For too long, the fearful prey among the Vikings have whispered their lies of peace. Now, that era ends. The legendary Jarl Gudmundr. In another time, he would have been a king, beloved by his people, the fiercest of warriors. Whoever faced him would either become another notch in that belt of his, or become legend. We would leave survivors to tell the tale of what had been lost at Svengard. And when they heard, they would come, looking for what was left.
Thanks for watching. If you like that video, give us a like, subscribe for more videos like this, and take that bell notification button to watch our next content.